Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. The SEC is accused of deliberately trying to kill XRP by favoring Ethereum. Now, it is a hot topic, it is a very, very important topic. We do have to discuss this as we move forward, as we are about to approach the new year. And so, the evidence at the moment so far, the strong argument that is out there at the moment is that the SEC is corrupt. And the SEC has been accused of corruption in its dealings with the crypto industry, especially regarding its relationship with XRP. Now, should this come out in favor of crypto, in favor of XRP, then I think we can even take this another step forward and the SEC to be thrown away from ever touching the crypto markets again. Now, I don't know about you, but that would be extremely exciting and really, really healthy for the entire industry. The story doesn't add up. Whichever way you look at this, the story doesn't add up. It just doesn't. Like, the story is not adding up at all. And when stories don't add up, it only goes back to one argument. If the story doesn't add up, it means something is seriously wrong. Now, in the case of the SEC versus Ripple, I believe that the initial objective of the SEC will never happen. And I think that this case will ultimately be a huge loss to the SEC, not just for like whether it's a settlement or a win for Ripple, but just the fact that all this stuff is coming out about them and how they handle themselves. So I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about 2022 and finally getting this off our back. Now, why XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, Crypto.com are down big today? Well, there's a lot of things going on right now, right? But mainly, look, I mean, retraces happen all the time. It's normal for retraces to occur. But the reality is that the world economy right now, as we stand, is, in a bit of a... it's not looking too good, is it? And the reason being is obviously, all these variants and lockdowns that are happening. The market is scared. And when the market is scared, it doesn't do anything. Now, the drop that we've had, dropping below 90, I told you that was going to happen, right? We weren't strong enough to hold that 90. I mean, we're sitting at 85 cents right now at the time of making this, 10% down over the last 7 days, compared to where we were. We were at $1 not too long ago. But we will be bouncing back stronger than ever, and I'll talk about that in a few moments. Now, we will talk about, the price. We'll talk about the signals. We'll talk about all these little different things from a charts perspective to get your head wrapped around, what exactly is going to be happening over the next couple of days and as we head forward into the new year. Now, when you go on Ripple.com's website, you go under customers, you go under global financial institutions, right? Check this out. I mean, look at the star-studded list of businesses that work with Ripple. It is incredible, like the type of businesses that are working and associated with Ripple. Now, it doesn't last very long, but if you click on it again, I'll show you. You can see like all these different lists, right? From Bank of America to SBI to SAB, American Express. It list goes on and on and on. Over 55 countries, and that will continue to grow as we move forward. Now, on the xrpl.org website, you can click on cross-currency payments, and I do encourage you to take the time to look at this, right? If you might be, during, Christmas holidays right now, you might be having a bit of time, to educate yourself, upskill yourself on what is going on out there in the market. So I do encourage you to check this out. This is valuable stuff, right? For you to understand and learn how the XRP ledger works, what auto bridging is, all the different things, what's decentralized exchanges, all of that stuff, right? It's very, very important to upskill and to know as much as possible about this stuff, right? Because as we move forward, the industry is only going to continue to get bigger and bigger, and more people are going to come into the industry, right? So check it out, xrpl.org, all the documentation in here. There's so much really, really good information that you can have access to, right? Now, when we do look at the bigger picture, right? When we look at where we are right now, we look at this particular pattern and we look at this particular channel that we're in, right? We're at the last little bit of the point of where now from here we will continue to start to rise and rise forward, and it will be aggressive and it will be amazing to watch. But where we are right now, this consolidation phase that we're having, just a matter of time, right? Just a matter of time. You can see it time and time again from different perspective, from different angles, where we're going and then what the next stop is going to be, right? It is double digits, right? And it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but we're going to double digits. That we are genuinely going to double digits, right? It's only a matter of time, and time we do have. Now, we've spoken about the $15 to $16 range that I've been saying for quite some time now. And when you look at it from this point of view, right, it's called the resistance 3 right now where we're in, and then we'll finally get that breakout, and it will be explosive, and it will be fantastic to see it come through when it does come through. Now, I like what Defend Dark has done here, talking about the altcoin total market cap and what that would look like, and how the altcoin total market cap is different to obviously the entire industry's market cap. But there are talks about this industry moving forward into into 10 trillion. The altcoins, not Bitcoin, but the altcoins moving. This next wave is going to be explosive. From where it is right now, sitting at 1.43, like something very, very low right now. Like we're looking at 10xing the entire altcoin market, right? As mass adoption comes in, as more and more and more people fly into the industry. And I know that market cap doesn't necessarily apply to Ripple and XRP for based on all the things that you guys already know about what Ripple's core main goal is and what they're looking to achieve and do. But it's still important to know what is going on and how the entire industry is moving. These are important factors that we must consider. Now, when we start to look at the charts, and when we're looking in particular from an indicator point of view, you can see the RSI sitting sort of almost towards the bottom half, right? Not even in the middle anymore. You can see the MACD on the daily that is moving ever so slightly closer and closer and closer to turning into a bearish signal. But what I see going on at the moment, right? There's two scenarios that we got going at the moment, right? We have a little bit of fear in the market. So we could see for the next couple of days prices continue to drop, and we could probably see ourselves drop all the way down to 80 cents flat. Now, that there is in correlation with what is going on from a global scale, from everywhere around the world, right? The markets are scared right now. When the markets are scared, they retrace. But there are still, some coins at the moment which are, today at the time of making this, right? We got still Uniswap 5% up. We got Phantom 10% up for the day. We got IOTA almost 18% up for the day. So there are coins that are still moving within this marketplace. So my thoughts are looking at that, looking at these indicators, looking at the moment where we're at, a small retrace before we really kick off and kick off in a big way. But we have to always keep an eye out on the world economy, world markets, and how that looks, right? That there is very, very important. Looking at that and analyzing that. Now, some of the things that I do from time to time is, I like to look at things from all sorts of different perspectives, right? This is on a weekly, looking at a weekly volume and looking how that's moving as well. There's all types of things that you can do, right, to learn. And I'd encourage you into the new year as well to learn about this stuff and to make your own judgments and to, learn about, volume and liquidity and how much supply and demand there is at the moment. And not just for this particular cryptocurrency, but for all the cryptocurrency that you hold, right? These are good things for you to learn and upskill on. Now, I am of the opinion that we are in this particular pattern. Now, this particular pattern, like I said, we could be touching 80 cents, right? Which would be right on the edge of the yellow line over here. And then once we get that breakout above $1.30 and consolidate above $1.30, then we will be off into the distance. So at the moment, we're in a channel, we're sticking to that channel, and until there is an action, it's not going to go up or down. But again, if you go to the weekly and you zoom out the bigger picture, you can relax. You really can. We've had 3 touches, on this particular line, and then we've bounced off and moved far, far away. We're about to do it again. Like, we are about to move into a monster movement, and it's been a long time in the making. I know, right? Look at that, like from 2018. 4 touches and we're off. And this excites me. This gets me super motivated for what we're about to achieve as a whole, right? As an entire industry, but in particular XRP, because what is coming is going to be ferocious. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be in the double digits. And I, for one, am going to be with you every single step of the way. When you look at it from this perspective, and then, you know, what I mentioned yesterday, right at the beginning of the video, you know, the mission, the goal, the objective, and what they're going to achieve, and how they're going to be the leaders in remittance. We have a very, very exciting 2022 coming up. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.